Hello and welcome to my system. This is the circuit for my follow-along cart for FSE100 Intro to Engineering. So this circuit here consists of a small breadboard, two hobby gear motors, one 9-volt battery, an Arduino Uno system, an ultrasonic distance sensor, an L293D H bridge motor drive, a push button, and a slide switch. And so this whole robot is programmed to carry objects for the user. So the user will summon the robot with a follow command. The robot will then follow the user as long as that user is more than a meter away from the robot to minimize collisions. If the user is inside of a meter, the robot will stop, allow time for the user to move forward, and then continue following. Similarly, the user can ask the robot to stop, and it will do that as well. And then in case of emergency, there is an emergency stop button, which the user can press to shut the whole system down. So let's look at the simulation in action. So again, as long as that user is outside of a meter, those hobby gear motors are going to go forward. But once that user is too close, those hobby gear motors stop and the robot stops moving to allow time for the user to move forward. And then if they get too close, it shuts down again. And so this is in follow mode. I did have to substitute in this switch button because there is no voice sensor or sound sensor module in Tinkercad. And so that's why this slide switch is here to substitute for that voice detecting module. So this is in follow mode, and then this is stop mode, follow mode, stop mode. And then in case of emergency, should the user need to press this emergency stop button, they'll just push it once, and the whole system will shut down. They cannot then press the button again to restart the system. They would have to fully restart the whole robot and then follow command, and the robot will start following again. And so now let's take a look at the code. This is my code here to allow everything to run simultaneously and smoothly in this system. And that is my follow along cart robot. Thank you so much for hanging out.